One day on a Friday afternoon, just got out of school. People saying, "Oh, let's go check out this new party. It's gonna be great." My friends asked me, "Do I want to go?" I said, "I can't. I have to study for a test." They say, "No, just go. Trust me. You'll have fun. Just forget about the test. You'll study Sunday." I go to the party because I listen to them. I didn't want to be whack. We're at the party, no parents, and I wonder, where are the parents at? You kids over here drinking stuff out of a red cup. Turns out it's alcohol. I can't drink alcohol. I'm underage. A kid comes up to me asking, "Do you want some alcohol? Do you want to smoke?" And I'm like, "No, I can't do that." I tell him no. He's like, "Come on, kid, it won't hurt. You'll be fine. It's just for fun. You'll have a great time if after you drink some or after I smoke some." I keep saying no, and he keeps bugging me, telling me to do it. I think to myself, like, oh, I want to be cool. I want to be like him. He's cool. He's smoking. He's drinking, and he's still alive. He's fine. But I think to myself, is that really the right choice? Should I really be doing this? Can't this get me in trouble? What should I do? What am I gonna do? And I stop and sit and I think, like, is this actually the right thing to do? And I think to myself over and over, like, I want to be cool. I want to be like the kids, that they have a whole bunch of friends. They look cool, they they're playing sports and all that. They're drinking, they're smoking. It's like, yeah, that's real cool. Kids love that, the girls love that. I want to have a cool girlfriend, but they won't like me if I'll be cool. I end up saying no. I don't want to do this stuff, I won't take it. And my friends are right there. They're making fun of me because they're doing it. And it's like, they're not my friend. They won't be my friends anymore. So, like, and now I'm lonely. And loneliness is a cold feeling to feel, and, you should never make someone feel a certain way because of a decision they make, even though they're making a smarter decision. So, they're calling me nerd, saying I don't want to have fun and all that. It's like, I'm not in school to party. I'm not in school to do all these types of things. I'm in school to get good grades. And, it's like, my friends do sports. So it's like, how are you doing sports if you're doing all this stuff? Doesn't this affect you? Isn't it going to affect you in some type of way? Like, how is it going to help you out? And I think, like, you do all these sports, but you drink and smoke. Like, that's going to affect your body. You're not going to be able to play these sports in the future because you're making unhealthy choices. And unhealthy choices don't lead to good causes. It leads to bad causes. This is going to end up having you, diseases, things like that. And you don't want that. Think before you make your choice. Like, yeah, I want to be cool, but I want to be cool for somebody I am, not for somebody I'm trying to be. If I don't want to make these choices, they shouldn't judge me for that. They should still accept me. Just because I don't want to drink and smoke doesn't mean anything. They should still like me for who I am. And I'm not going to be someone I'm not. I'm going to be happy with me because there's nothing wrong with me and my choices. They should accept that, and they should like me still for who I am. So they judge me and they laugh at me and all these type of things, and the kids start calling me softy and nerd and saying how I won't try any of these things, and I honestly don't care because I'm not gonna make stupid decisions, and that's up to me. And if they're gonna judge me for who I am, that's fine, but that's not okay. You shouldn't do something like that, first of all. And it's like, I can make fun of you for what you're doing, but I don't. Because in reality, we are underage and we shouldn't be doing these types of things. And even if we aren't underage, it doesn't matter. If you don't want to do it, that's on you. But these things can cause you to get hurt. You get hurt, your parents don't know about it. Now they're freaking out like, what the heck? And you're in an ambulance on the way to the hospital. Do you really want that? Now you're in a deathbed because of the choices you made. You've died from, alcohol abuse, and you're only 15. And this happens because of peer pressure. You want to look cool in front of your friends. So, yeah, you're like, yeah, I'll take the beer. Yeah, I'll try that blunt. But look now, you're 10 feet down in the ground. You died making a wrong choice, thinking it's okay to drive home under the influence of alcohol. and you have friends in the car. They're also drunk, so they're not gonna stop you. You guys are just trying to get home, trying to get to sleep without your parents finding out. So it's like, oh yeah, everything's gonna be fine, and you end up in the car crash. Like, is this really okay? Now the cop has to be the one to stop at your parents' house and let them know what's happened to you. And they're like, how could this happen? My kid's, a good boy. He wouldn't do anything like this. And you think the same thing too. Until your peer pressure, the peer pressure comes in, and you're pressured into doing all these things, and you just don't have a choice. You're scared. You don't know what to do. Now your parents sit at home crying because of a choice and decision you made because you wanted to be cool. Being cool, is being alive, first of all. But you're not alive. You're 10 feet under the ground, and your parents have to suffer from that and deal with it. Peer pressure is influence on a peer group, observers, or individual exerts that encourage others to change their attitude, values, or behaviors to conform to groups. The art of peer pressure is something really cold, and it always comes down to your decision. Make sure you are making the right decision, and if you want to be cool, but know when to stop. Know when it's time to settle down, or when it's too much. Don't make the right decision, or don't go overboard. Be you and be happy with who you are.